Should you upgrade last year's all singing, all dancing Callaway Epic Flash to this year's all singing, all dancing Callaway Maverick? And is it even an upgrade? Let's find out, and let's do it now. Hi everyone, James Robinson here. Guys, first of all, I'd like to warmly welcome you all to the channel. Second of all, I'd like to tell you that today we are testing the Callaway Epic Flash against the Callaway Maverick. Guys, if you are new here, please make sure you do consider hitting that subscribe button below. We are well on the way to 100,000 subscribers and it means the world to me that you're going to be a part of it. Also guys, leave us a like if you enjoy this video and comment below which other tests would you like to see in 2020 because, I mean, this is a big one. And you see guys, I've spent a lot of time this year with the Callaway Maverick. I've spent a lot of time testing it. I've spent a lot of time testing it with Mark, the mid-handicap tester. The Sub-Zero, the Maverick Max. The Sub-Zero's seen better days now. If you've not seen the video with Mark, we are sorry about that, Callaway. But there are pros and cons to both the Callaway Maverick and also the Callaway Epic Flash. So the main difference between these two clubs is the adjustability factor. So the Epic Flash has the adjustment on the back, so you can put it into a draw fade setting. The Maverick, however, doesn't have that. It just has that lone weight in the back of the head there that's situated in the middle. So I know what you're all thinking, let's cut to the chase, let's hit some balls and let's see which one's better. If you did buy the Epic Flash last year, are you a bit disappointed that Callaway have brought out another driver this year? Did you think the Epic Flash was here to stay? Well, actually, if you did, then you were right, because the Epic Flash does stay. It is still part of the range. The Maverick does actually take over the Rogue range as the unadjustable driver. Let's start with the Maverick. We're going to talk differences in looks, differences in feel, differences in performance, and which one I'd go for as well. Okay, slightly toey one to start with there. Now, usually when I hit a driver, you will know it's generally about a 275 carry. We've gone through a phase of trying to hit it harder, trying to hit it faster, trying to get more distance, and it's, we'll see. So the Maverick does, just like the Flash, come in a Sub-Zero head. It also comes in a Max head, which is more forgiving for the high handicappers, maybe even into the mid handicappers, although there are some Tour pros using it as well, so it's just bigger. We also have jailbreak in here, just like in the Epic Flash. We have an artificially intelligence designed head, although it is the SS20 Flash face, so that should maybe provide a little bit more ball speed if that's what Callaway is saying. Is it time we address the elephant in the room, really? I mean, apart from the name, Maverick, which is obviously a big marketing term, it's a big marketing name, just like Epic Flash. That's the last time I'm ever going to make that joke. There's also the colour schemes. I mean, really? Both are available in the Callaway custom order, so you can get them all blacked out, you can get them in red, you can get them in whatever colour you want. And I do think that's going to help massively, or I think it would help massively in the sales. So the huge difference in the Callaway Maverick as opposed to the Epic Flash is this aerodynamic head here. You can see how, compared to the Epic Flash, it kind of tails away at the end. That is called the Cyclone technology, and it is designed to create more club head speed on the way down, which should in effect get us more distance. One thing I found with both these clubs is they do spin a little bit too high for me. If I was going to use these, it would probably be in the Sub-Zero version, just a lower spin, the weights move forward. However, in the Epic Flash Sub-Zero, you do still get the adjustability as well. That was real bottoming, and we've lost a lot of distance there and a lot of ball speed as well. Right guys, I'm going to go ahead now and hit the Epic Flash. We're going to hit 10 with each. I've hit 5 with the Maverick, we're going to hit 5 with the Epic Flash, then do 5 again, 5 again. I'm not going to make you kind of watch them all in slow motion. So we will speed the final 10 shots up in total. So looking down at the Epic Flash compared to the Maverick, it's a little bit of a different head shape. It kind of narrows at the back a little bit more. There seems to be a lot of surface area going on there, and we also have this line here which has divided opinion. Some people love it and some people don't. I must admit, if I had to choose, I do prefer the look on top of the Maverick. It's just a little bit sleeker, a little bit cleaner looking. Both do have the carbon effect, that carbon weave on top, which looks fantastic. But that isn't just for looks, that is also so Callaway can distribute weight better for more MOI, for more forgiveness, and just for more performance. Now both these drivers do have the OptiFit adjustment. So these are both 10.5 degree heads, as you'll see there, and I've got them set down at 9.5. For me, that works really well. It just tweaks the loft open a little bit. It helps me get rid of that left shot. Sort of. Now I have got to say, this is the first time I've hit both these clubs in the same company at the same time, and the sound difference is quite incredible. It's a huge sound difference. The Maverick is a little bit kind of thinner sound, tinnier sound, which I prefer. This is a bit more of a deep kind of thud. The Maverick does have an artificial intelligence design rib core, which does give it a little bit of a better sound or acoustics. But to be fair, I never really minded the sound of the Epic Flash too much. Especially when you hit it like that. I should mention as well, guys, that both these clubs do have a kind of stock shaft that you would find in pro shops. So the Epic Flash does have the Tensite AV series 65 gram stiff. The Maverick has the Even Flow Riptide 6.0, which is 60 gram. Right guys, I've hit 5 shots with both the Callaway Epic Flash and the Callaway Maverick. I'm going to hit 5 more with each, but I'm not going to bore you too much. I'm going to fast forward through them. Then we're going to take a look at the performance. For me, looks-wise, apart from the colours, which I'm not a huge fan of, I think the Maverick takes it looks-wise, especially down at the golf ball. Sound-wise, Maverick's going to take it again, to be fair. So let's have a look at performance. Right guys, that's 10 shots hit with the Callaway Maverick and 10 shots hit with the Callaway Epic Flash. And it's fair to say it's a long time since I've hit that many drivers in a row, and the backs just about held up. So how do they perform? Let's take a look. So first of all, guys, we will look at the Maverick dispersion. Not too bad, quite a predominant left to right shot there, not something I'm overly accustomed to. What I'm quite happy with is there's only one shot gone left, and apart from that one that kind of went off to the right, I'm quite happy with all that landing dispersion. What about the Epic Flash? Epic Flash, this is really strange because it's the same loft, the same adjustment on the loft, same everything, but just favour the left side a lot more with the Epic Flash than the Maverick. So, I mean, if we're going on dispersion, I'm going to have to say that really the Maverick for me is a bit more playable. Well, yeah, I mean, I never like to kind of put a big thing on dispersion and a club being a thing, but that's a huge difference. What about numbers? So numbers for the Maverick and the Flash, I mean, yeah, the same, pretty much the same. Club speed 108.8 as opposed to 107.8, but actually delivering a lower ball speed, the Maverick, than the Epic Flash from a faster club speed, but the spin rate's a lot lower. The spin rate is 2384 on average with the Maverick as opposed to 2957 with the Flash. So that's a really interesting one for me. Pretty much exactly the same distance, totally different dispersion, a little bit faster club head speed with the Maverick, but then more ball speed with the Epic Flash. So really, can we not kind of have best of both worlds? The Epic Maverick? Maybe that's coming. Guys, what do we think? Thank you so much for watching. Do you've enjoyed it. 270 carry for me. It's lower than what I'd expect, but I'm always open and honest in these reviews. I just wasn't feeling it today, really. A couple of good shots, a couple of real bad shots that have brought the averages down, but that's what tested is, and I'm quite happy to test bad shots as well as good shots. If I had to choose, I mean, I can't go with orange. I just can't bring myself to do it. So it would be the Maverick, but it would have to be in kind of all black or something like that. As for the Epic Flash, I think it's still a great club. Hopefully you can get a deal on it. It is still a current club as well, so you might not get too good a deal on it, but maybe look at a Rogue. They were good, weren't they? I bet they're going to be cheap. Guys, thank you so much. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, make sure you do... Oh, Make sure you do hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Leave us a like if you enjoyed that content. What other comparisons would you like to see? And as always, we'll see you tomorrow.